The Congresswoman from South Carolina, Nancy Mace, back with us once again here on the Hill. She's also a member of the Oversight Committee. Congresswoman, thanks again for being back with us tonight. I wonder if you've heard from the president or heard from Mike Johnson, the House Speaker, about your bill. If so, what have they told you?
No, we have not yet heard about the bill yet. It just got filed this afternoon, and we're looking for co-sponsors. But this is part of Trump's America First agenda. If you are a sanctuary city who wants to defund the police, side with rioters, and refuse help from President Trump, then you should not receive a single dollar from the American taxpayers. And I want to add to your monologue at the beginning there, it wasn't just rioters. I mean, we saw violence. We saw fires, cars lit on fire. There was a dead body in the middle of looting. I mean, this was very violent and scary, and I am very concerned about duplicates and copycats coming up this weekend.
I was speaking to one of your colleagues, a Republican from the other side of the country, there in California, Jay Obernolte. He's a Republican, as I mentioned, and I asked him, Congresswoman, I said, are you worried about possibly the White House or the administration pulling funds from California, which is essentially sort of one of, I guess, a premise of your bill. Here's what he said to me, and I want to get your reaction on the other side.
Okay.
I point out that we have more Republicans in California than any other state in the country. So, don't lump everyone in California in with the actions of a few leaders.
There were 1.18 million voters in Los Angeles County for Donald Trump in 2024. 1.48 million in all of South Carolina, Congresswoman. And the reason why I bring it up is because you heard Jay Obernolte there say, don't harm Republicans. And if you pull federal funds from Los Angeles, in a way, are you potentially harming those many voters who voted for the president?
And don't forget Orange County, too, which is a lot of Republican voters in California as well. But this is about law and order, and we have to have pieces that we can negotiate with. You have to threaten sometimes, because you just saw Mayor Karen Bass in LA saying, stop the raids, stop deporting criminal illegal aliens who are here. And that's not an option. That's not an answer. And so we have to use the tools in our toolbox to ensure that our mayors and our governors, like Gavin Newsom, are following the law in this country. Because if we don't have laws, we're not a country at all. If we don't have a border, we're not a country at all. And we're seeing Democrats across the country try to sow chaos. They want illegals to vote. They want it to crush the system so that we don't have a real country. And that's why you're seeing so many Democrats fleeing the Democrat Party, because the Democrat Party has become this. They are the party of violence.
Do you worry that you are losing some of the narrative here? Because there was a new poll out today, Congresswoman, from Quinnipiac University. The president is now -11 on immigration. He is -16 on deportations. These were issues that he had his numbers flipped the other way. He was in the positive at the beginning of his term. Now it's the other way. He's underwater. Why is that happening in your view?
Well, I saw a poll today that was 67% of Americans want to see the mass deportations happen. So I guess it depends on which poll that you believe, and I don't necessarily believe polls either, because they're not always correct. However, I will tell you the sentiment anecdotally that I hear from people is we have to stop this. I mean, our economy is going to get crushed, our healthcare system, education system, and we want people to come here. I mean, America is built on immigration, but we want them to come here legally. So we need to incentivize legal behavior. But while we're deporting people, we should also be looking at our work visas, whether that's H-1B or H-2B visas. I mean, we don't have enough of those, I know, in my district or in my state because of our economic and jobs needs. We've got to increase that, too, while we're talking about it. That's a legal way to come here, work, and go back home.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.